The life you want isn't something you work for, my brother. It's a byproduct of the identity you choose for yourself. Everything else follows automatically. I can say that because I've lived on the other end of it. I was homeless, a homeless drug addict, even, my brother. That was my identity, and that was the phase I was going through. It was who I was. So if you're spiraling right now with an addiction, with your business, with women, your body, with anything, you're doing exactly what I did for years, trying to fix the actions while the identity underneath remains the same. That never works. I know because, well, I tried. So from a homeless drug addict, I became a guy who at least wasn't homeless anymore, but broke. From broke, I became a business owner doing 5 figures a month, and I exited my company in March 2026. And both of my employees made 6 figures for themselves in the year of 2025. Somewhere in there, I was a fat business owner, so I became a ripped business owner. And I wanted to be around women, so I learned how to be a playboy. And I fought Muay Thai in the biggest stadium of Bangkok. And now I'm a coach engaged to the best woman I could imagine. And before that, I had my spiritual phase, was meditating 2 years every day. And that sounds like I was living multiple lives, but it was identity shift over and over. And here's the mechanism. If you try to discipline your way through change, force your way through it, white knuckle your way through it, you're relying on motivation. And the problem with relying on motivation, it fades, my brother, every time. You know what doesn't fade? Identity. The second you internalize who you are, the discipline, the actions, the results, they stop being something you have to force, my brother. There's no more I have to, I should do, I need to do this. The right actions become part of it. Like breathing or taking a piss, brother. You just do it. You don't negotiate with yourself. It's just who you are. If you have ever set a goal on Monday and broken it by Wednesday, follow now. Because the next part is the actual mechanism behind why this keeps happening and not another willpower motivation tip. So here's what's actually running the show, my brother. It's your subconscious. It's ruling how much money you make. It's ruling how you're doing with women. It's ruling all over behavior in terms of body, mindset, whatever. People never touch it because they are never in solitude long enough, never distraction free long enough to even get in contact with themselves. So they live life entirely on autopilot and they aren't aware of themselves. And the mistake almost everybody is doing is they try to override those patterns with willpower or with motivation. They force their new behavior and white knuckle the new habit without ever addressing the layer underneath. And this is why it doesn't stick. Your subconscious doesn't even trust you yet. Think about how many times you told yourself, I will start on Monday, and you didn't. Every broken promise to yourself is a stone stacked on the pile for your old identity. Your subconscious learns so that it learns you don't follow through. The fix is the opposite. You stack decisions, actions congruent with a new identity, one at a time, until the pile outweighs the old one. Some techniques I teach my clients are visualization every day, before sleep, after waking. Ideally both. It's how you speak directly to your subconscious layer. Combine it with awareness work and you start seeing your own blind spot. The patterns that were driving you without your permission. Once you see them, my brother, you can act on them. As you keep stacking congruent actions, your subconscious starts trusting you again. It learns, he follows through now. And once it trusts you, you stop having to force anything. This is where self-confidence comes from. Because you're literally confident in yourself, because you can trust yourself now. Got me? You're just a person who trains, who builds, who doesn't touch drugs, the scroll, whatever it was. The same way I don't even think about drugs anymore. It's not willpower. It's not even a thought. The identity that used to want it, it's gone. I hope you're done spiraling, my brother. I hope you're done living the same years on repeat, hating yourself a little more with every loop and not understanding why. If you're aware enough to see the pattern now, that's the opening, my brother. Most people never even get that far. If you're ready to stop managing symptoms and actually rebuild the identity underneath, DM me on Instagram or click the link below. Let's have a conversation about where you are at right now and where you're trying to go. You know where to find me. Stay strong. See you in the next one.